Jing, and the name of my exhibition is Dada. So the document is divided to 3 parts: presentation, the drawings of like the plan views and schedules and stuff like that, and also documentation, which includes my process, inspirations, and some of my researches. Dada, simply for its oral appeal and how it did not belong to any one language, Dada became the origin of one of the most important artistic movements in history, Dadaism. This exhibition, aptly named Dada, elicits a whimsy mood through a curated selection of 12 Dadaist artworks. Set within the expansive space of MCA Level 1, the exhibition does not divide the space with walls, allowing visitors to have a glance of everything. However, visitors will have to move close to each artwork to observe them. Artworks are strategically spaced, encouraging visitors to explore and move around the space, creating a sense of discovery. The found nature of certain ready-made Dadaist artworks can be accentuated by the pristine white walls and minimalist design of the space, juxtaposing the artworks in an unconventional setting. The exhibition revolves around 4 key sub-themes: irony, confused, humor, and playfulness. Each artwork challenges traditional artistic norms and fosters reflection of absurdity in Russian modern life. So here's my object list of 12 artworks, and for they're each designed with different display method and placed based on their characteristics in the space. For example, for the flat iron and the cup and the urinal, they will be placed at a height level where people usually interact with them. And for the artworks such as the window, the bicycle wheel, and the to be looked at, they will be placed at a place where people can observe from different angles and move around them to look at it. And also for the birds in an aquarium, I'm designing to place it with a glass cover over it and to make it feel like a fish tank, which refers back to the name and the concept of this artwork. So here's an reference of the size of each artworks. Mostly they're relatively small, and this is the size of them approximately looking at the front, and the size is 1:100. So here's the axonometric sketch of my space, and you can see how the artworks are kind of scattered around, and this is the entrance, and people will walk in here onto a ramp and the platform and walk down to the exhibition space. So here's a plan of my space. So there's a lot of newly established walls, like the angled walls, to add a kind of interesting feel to it, and it just increases the amusing atmosphere in the space, and just to make it more interesting. And the wall here, it will have graphics on this side, so when people walk in, they will first see the graphics, and they walk inside onto the ramp, and the yellow space is a platform about 15 centimeters high, and this yellow space will also be where the engagement activity is. And when they walk down the ramp, after they pass by the engagement activity, this will be the officially entering the exhibition space. So the placement of the objects kind of inspired by carnivals, where you can see everything at once, but you will have to experience each one by one. So there isn't a restricted route to move within the space. People could just walk around and observe each artwork. So the engagement activity is called ready-made number unknown, which has a concept of exhibition for all. Ready-made number unknown pays homage to Marcel Duchamp's groundbreaking ready-made series by inviting visitors to participate in the creation of art themselves. A designated space is provided for visitors to place their own objects on a plinth, accompanied by a sticker labeled ready-made number. Through their participation, visitors became co-creators while they can actively engage with the Dadaist philosophy of interpreting everyday objects as art. So this is where the yellow place, when they walk in, this is what they see, and this is the platform where we'll have multiple plinths around the space and people can put their own stuff on it. So the first main artwork I selected is Indestructible Item by Man Ray, and I designed a geometric plinth to situate the eye component in the metronome at the eye level of audience, which facilitates direct engagement for viewers. This could enrich the exhibition experience by immersing audience through artwork placement. This is the details. And the second main object is Fresh Window by Marcel Duchamp. So the device for Marcel Duchamp's Fresh Window presents the artwork on a plinth, which is very thin, allowing viewers to see around and behind the window when they walk towards it, but until they approach the window and stand very close to it, they wouldn't see anything, and which contrasts with the purpose of a window. And here's a perspective view of how objects are placed around the space, and you can see how everything's kind of scattered around and people can move around freely. So here are the actual artworks and where they are, and the yellow line is a possible route for viewers to move around the space. And here are some perspectives for what it's like to be inside the space, and there's also a hanging artwork here, and I'm thinking of using lighting to kind of project some shadows around the blank space behind it. That's it for my presentation. Thank you.